Inec proposes ban on politicians carrying large sum of cash on election day. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got in yours this morning. As our headline for this morning says here that INEC proposes ban on politicians carrying large sum of cash on election day. Well, the Independent National Electoral Commission has urged the National Assembly to enforce stricter regulations prohibiting individuals from carrying large amounts of cash at polling stations. This proposal aims to combat vote buying and other electoral malpractice. According to the report, during a consultative meeting in Abuja over the weekend, INEC Director of Legislation and Prosecution, Tinimu Muhammad SAN, raised serious concern about the growing problem of vote buying, which he described as a significant threat to Nigeria's democratic integrity. The meeting, organized by Joint Senate and House of Rep Committee on Electoral Matters in collaboration with the Policy and Legal Advocacy Centre and supported by the UK Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office, provides a platform for stakeholders to discuss electoral security and necessary legal reforms. Mohammed noted that politicians often justify carrying large sums of cash on election day by citing payments for party agents and logistics. However, he warned that the unrestricted movement of cash at polling stations has fueled vote buying and compromised the credibility of election. To address this, he proposed a limit of 50,000 naira per individual at polling unit station. Vote buying remains one of the greatest threats to credible elections in Nigeria. We need law that not only criminalize this practice but also implement preventive measures, Mohammed said. INEC also called on lawmakers to address loopholes that allow political actors to exploit the system. In addition to concerns over vote buying, INEC officials reiterated their long-standing request for the establishment of an electoral office commission. They argue that INEC lacks the necessary authority and resources to effectively prosecute election violators. Creating an electoral office commission would ensure that crimes like vote buying and ballot snatching are met with swift legal actions, Mohammed added. Ondo resident electoral commissioner Oluwatoyin Babalola emphasized that limiting cash transactions at polling units would make it harder for politicians to sway voters with financial insensitive. Well, setting a cash limit would give security agencies clear enforcement guidelines, making it easier to identify and penalize electoral offenses, she explained. Security agencies present at the meeting reaffirmed their commitment to ensuring free and fair elections but acknowledged significant logistical challenges. The Commissioner of Police in charge of election planning and evaluation, Abayomi Shogunde, representing the Inspector General of Police, highlighted the difficulties law enforcement faces during the election. We struggle with logistics from deploying officers to remote areas to maintaining real-time communication on election day. These issues must be addressed for us to enforce electoral laws effectively, Shongule said. Despite these obstacles, security agencies pledge to remain neutral and professional in their electoral duties. In response to any concern, the chairman of the House of Committee on Electoral Matters, Honorable Adebayo Balogun, assured stakeholders that their recommendation would be considered in the upcoming electoral reforms. He confirmed plans to replace the 2022 Electoral Act with a revised version of the 2025, addressing gaps exposed during the 2023 election. Well, the 2022 Electoral Act was a major step forward, but its implementation revealed areas that need improvement. We are committed to strengthening our electoral law to align with the realities of our democracy, Balogun said. He stressed the importance of raising awareness among political parties, INEC officials, and civil society organizations about the dangers of vote buying and the urgent need for legislative reforms. Nigeria deserves a credible electoral process. Our law must be strong, not just in theory, but also in enforcement, he added. Similarly, Senate Chairman on Electoral Matters, Senator Sharadafin Ali, acknowledged that while the 2022 Electoral Act was initially seen as a comprehensive, its practical application had exposed shortcomings that require urgent correction. And that was what I was saying here concerning this silence today this morning that we says here. The INEC proposed ban on politicians carrying large sum of cash on election day. And what, of course, yes, of course, you had it for me this morning. And if you're not a subscriber, the best you can do right here, right now, is to tap that subscribe button with notification bell so that anytime I've any new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it ASAP. It is very weird for you to see INEC proposing a ban on politicians carrying large amount of cash on election day. Look at the way INEC is saying it as if they actually care about the election, as if they actually care about the people who want to vote. I mean, they're talking as if no, 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 as if nobody said them. They said Nigeria back in 2023. I mean, somebody that does not know INEC will feel that INEC is a good organization that is working well for the country, this and that, that and this. I mean, but all Nigerians know these shenanigans that INEC is even doing to put APC in power. I'm telling you the fact. I mean, even a blind man knows say the election was rigged. I'm telling you. I mean, Tinubu bought Nigeria the same way you are condemning vote buying. I mean, you are condemning vote buying, so Tinubu, it will be easier for Tinubu to just buy it all at once, Abi. Yes, the same way Tinubu buy the election in 2023, don't be surprised if Tinubu do it again in 2027. Oh. I mean, yeah, don't be surprised if Tinubu did it in 2027 because it is very, very strange to see the election result going, going, going. Tinubu at third position, and on the final day, we just saw Tinubu the winner of the whole. I was like, how? How? And there was even little evidence to prove, but no strong evidence to say that Tinubu actually bought. Everybody knows, yes, that Tinubu did his thing. But may we no go too far. And now INEC is now condemning people, saying that we must not carry more than 50k to polling unit. First of all, what are you even using money to do in polling units? And second of all, yes, what are we using? First of all, what are we using money to do in polling unit? Not just to vote and go, count vote and go. I don't understand what are we using money to do? Anybody that is seen carrying money, use even 50k inside polling unit, you know that person want to do election runs, and the security personnel to arrest him on the spot. Yes, if you are seen carrying money inside polling units, we know that you want to do election runs. And first of all, polling unit, I mean, that's an old style of voting concept. I mean, INEC supposed to be doing all this election online, whereas people will have to go online and vote. Yes, INEC supposed to be doing all this online, whereas people will have to fill in their details, their NIN and stuff, and vote for the next president of Nigeria. I mean, that's how major other countries do their own voting. I mean, it is well secured. Because if you do all these TP ballot paper, how many times has ballot paper gone missing? How many times have ballot box gone missing? How many times have this T ballot box? How many times have they do that rig election one way or the other? Ah, I'm telling you now, we dey do ourselves ourselves. INEC is just laughing at us. INEC is just laughing at us. Eh? I still believe that if Nigeria want to have a fair election, see that INEC chairman Mumu Yakuba waiting be new. That man has to go. Yeah, that man got to go. Yes, he has to go. It's Nigeria's problem. What do you guys think? Drop a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button just to be good one with the notification bell so that anytime I have any video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.